Проверим запись. Запись пошла. Все, начинаем. Иди нахуй, все, не мешай. Читай лучше, готовься, блядь, к зачету.
Previously on Game of Thrones.
To ensure there's no
Я, конечно, пою лучше, чем тут, а не столько хорошо, что, блядь, передавать всю полифонию музыки.
I suppose the Crown could be persuaded to secure Ironwood from House Forrester. Lady Marjorie might not look favorably on such an alliance, and it would infuriate Cersei. Although what would be amusing for me might prove rather dangerous for you and your house.
Father, I'm going to kill you. Is that so?
I'm glad I found you, my boy. It's been far too long.
Что,
Who
тут
the
все,
fuck
что?
is he?
Там перепиздять?
Тут просто флешбеки, тут нечего комментировать.
Блять, говорю, да, неинтересно глядеть. Флешбеки, когда...
Ну, бля, вот флешбеки, короче, ты Павел на фоне пиздить. Сука. Блядь, ну просто все это уже прокомментировал. Что это комментировать?
Так и пизди, блин.
Я буду пиздеть, когда вот будет эмоциональный момент. Когда я смогу попиздеть, когда мне надо будет что-то сделать, но не на время. Вот тогда... Тогда да. Хотя бы мои выборы показывают.
Как ты там пососал хуй второй раз.
Fuck you. Ты тут только пососал. Я допустил только одну ошибку в этом прохождении. Что пацан умер.
А я ни одной, потому что у меня был целью это получить меч, а не спасти пацана. Что меч лучше. Меч это сталь, а мужик это мясо. Мясо везде есть, а сталь нет. Так что писас.
Только если на валерийский.
А что мы бы если валерийском?
Ну я не знаю, вот валерийский ли это сорт или нет, кстати, не сказали.
Ну, даже если не валерийский, все.
Но все-таки он был лорд, так что возможно валерийский.
Не вообще хлордовый.
Блять, Павел, что тут сюжеты пошли?
И нахуй.
Every day we lose here is a day that Talia or Ryan could be hurt, or worse. You must return home safely, Asher, and well, you have a history of putting your faith in women who may not deserve it.
She's my friend, Uncle. She's been at my side for a long time.
Was it them? Lost Legion.
Aye. Too many for us to take. I counted about 24, maybe more, as well as horses. About half a mile down the canyon, and coming fast. Had to run my arse off to avoid getting caught. It's nearly empty. You two care if I finish it off?
It might be a while before we find more water.
I'm dying, though.
We should conserve what we have for when we really need it.
Good, because right now I really need it.
Right. We need to get moving.
The Lost Legion. We're 100 miles from Yunkai. When are they going to give up?
You really should have killed Tazal when you had the chance. Men like that don't forgive. You cut off his hand. Not the kind of thing a person forgets about another person.
Clearly I should have. What a prick.
Yeah, and now he and 30 of his friends are nearly up our arse.
Lovely, Beskar.
It's only a matter of time before they overtake us. Ah, bugger a harpy.
Can we double back?
Not without meeting dear old Tazal. We're well and truly fucked this time, Asher.
During severe winters, when the Skahazadan floods, it carves out great underground rivers in the sandstone.
And?
And When those waters recede, those rivers become caves. And those caves might hide us, if we can find them. I mean, we're trapped for the moment, but all I'm saying is we needn't die here. Just standing our ground.
Thank you, Malcolm. That's valuable advice.
Of course.
If he's right about this, I may actually stab him.
Looks like we're not alone. No obvious wounds. Maybe he died of thirst. Listen. That's water. I hear water.
From underground. There might be a cave nearby.
Look at this. Gold.
Fat lot of good it did him.
That's a nice purse of gold. Wonder who he was, carrying that kind of money out here.
Let's not worry about that now. We need to find cover.
He's not gonna need that.
Asher, the Lost Legion will be here at any moment.
This is Essos. There's always time for gold. Shit. It's them.
Ponte freedom! Che si rizzi!
Shit! Come on! Go, go! Right behind us! Damn it!
Sasha! Find us another way out of here!
Got it!
What in seven hells is that smell? I can't even guess what this used to be.
Обсмаленное, что ли? Опа, Dragon Tooth. Чувство, блядь, слишком здоровое для чего-то другого. Ну, еще то, что запах как змеи, блядь, ебан. А он только его не ебашит. Надо быть спокойным, блядь, не дергаться. Драконы чувствуют страх. Ну, по крайней мере, я так думаю.
Какие собаки, блядь.
Они чувствуют страх, блядь.
Какие собаки.
Чувствуют.
Кого?
Мне так кажется.
Нет.
Отступить.
Надо идти вперед, чтобы тебя съели.
Иди нахуй, Павел.
Get the fucking Lost Legion! We've got a bigger problem! Ponte en us! Ponte Shiros en us! Passo al Drises! Siti Filipilati Dissis! Pakotosja Robotas!
Мне, блядь, жопу не подпалили. Потому что я не проявлял агрессивности к драконам. Наверное, это разумный был ход. Как я без оружия остался, блядь. Блядь, дядю. Заточку, почку. Кого спасти, дядю, блядь, или женщину?
Пускай дядю. Дядя только один, а женщин много.
Тоже так думаю, дядя. Помогли дядя. Сука, блядь, сука.
You made a wrong choice.
Возможно. Что дядя уже, блядь, раненый все-таки. А бэшка может быть уже поджаренная к хуям.
I'm fine. You think I don't know pain? Get out of my way.
Hurry! The beast is coming around!
Подсмалили еще какая-то женщина.
Take my hand! Hurry it! The beast is coming!
Спасибо дракону за то, что помог, блять, в пиздилке. Опять снова та-та-та-та-та. Чувство, когда тут как бы вот в трейлере показывают еще ставку с тенниса Багратиона. А ты даже хз, блядь, как он выглядит. Знаешь, из великих домов Ланнистеров, Старков, Таргариенов. И все. Вообще Багратионы были. Багратионы. Да, ну, короче. Багратионы, да. Воевали против этих захватчиков.
Ну, все правильно.
Бля, ну я не знаю.
Проводили операции в 1944 году, в 744 году, 7944 году.
Слишком старый не получается, для средневековья.
Да, бля, там вроде 7000. В этой же, у моде на Кусаков там было где-то числение там от 70 тысяч.
Сложно. Эпизод 3 Меч во тьме. Так разве не прошлый назывался Меч во тьме?
Точно начинался. Меч in rest.
Fuck you! Все, я попал на стену. Агент. Я только что был на стене. Ну, хотя на стене неплохо. Не скажу, что тут скучно.
Gather round. We're handing out assignments today.
Garrett, we'll be men of the watch before nightfall.
Right. Sorry. No hard feelings over that business with Finn, yeah? I appreciate you not ratting me out over the knife. It's nice to know there's at least one brother I can trust. Finn might have killed me otherwise.
I wouldn't be much of a friend if I did.
I wasn't much of a friend for dropping you into the mess in the first place. Sorry about that. It won't happen again.
Well, aren't you two sons of whores looking thick as thieves? Having a good laugh over nicking my knife, eh, Garrett? Men like you turn traitor for nothing. It's in your blood.
Finn, stop being such a bloody fool.
When a man takes my gear, it'll be my fist that'll rip their heart from their gullets.
You'll always be an asshole, Garrett. You're just a fucking craven.
Look, it's over, all right? Just drop it.
You can bugger off if you like.
Finn, leave him alone. It wasn't Garrett's fault. If you're gonna hate someone, hate me.
With pleasure.
Now, it doesn't matter what the world once called you. After today, you're all brothers. Could even be that the man standing next to you saves your life one day. Or maybe you'll save his. Let's find out then, shall we? Casper to the builders. Finn to the rangers. Lobor to the stewards. Hugh to the rangers. Cotter to the builders. And finally, Garrett to the rangers. That's it. May all the gods preserve you.
Well, there we are. I'll be patching up the wall, and you'll be defending it.
Should you northern boys want your gods to give a blessing to this union, there's a weirwood tree beyond the wall. Now form up and follow my lead.
Боже, ты немножко на руке. На пятках. Не знаю, что. Странно, да?
Можно, блядь, кожу, курю.
За что я
it's good to hear
поддержал?
you'll be a ranger. Thank you. I know you wanted this.
Нормальная кожа.
Ready to say my vows. I didn't have many friends when I first arrived at Castle Black. Grin and Pip, they'd as soon have seen me bloodied in the yard than offer a hand. Now, I'd die for either of them. Our brothers are all we have.
Finn. Shows you what kind of ripe fools are running this place. I can't believe they made you a ranger. You're not fit for the job. You don't have any balls between your legs.
Like it or not, we're brothers now. Means we're gonna have to get along.
Так, надо сейчас
Don't
отдохнуть.
count on it. You would
Мюра
never be here if you
ебаный.
didn't have snow
Ну, я,
leading
блядь, не
behind
на
you.
3 месяца буду отдыхать есть. Я сейчас перекушу, дрохну. Дрожку не легче. Полежу щелью гильтами. Или если что, я не даст туда.
It's a shame you couldn't work things out with him here of all places. They say the old gods watch us through the weirwoods. The gods are not forgiving. We brothers have to be.
Боги не прощают, мы не боги.
We're here.
Поэтому ты
After
прощаешь.
this, there's no going back.
Вообще по...
Now go.
Сейчас будешь, блядь, ложкой трясти, шкрести, блядь, пока я тут записываю, пидор.
И что?
Ну ты пидор.
Хоть и где-то посторонний шум,
In
ты
the
же не
eyes of the
пишешь.
old gods,
Я пишу, когда надо.
Night offers you a place beside us. Now say the words for all to hear and embrace us as your own.
Hear my words, and bear witness to my vow. Night gathers, and now my watch begins. It shall not end until my death.
I shall take no
I
wife,
shall take no wife,
hold no lands,
hold no lands,
father no children.
father no children.
I shall wear no crowns,
I shall wear no
and win
crowns,
no glory.
and win no glory.
I shall live
and die at my post. I am the sword in the darkness. I am the watcher on the walls. I am the shield that
Я
guards
щит,
the
который
realms of
охраняет
men.
царство людей, Павел.
Гильтами?
От Гинтема, блядь.
Ты что,
My life
хуя?
and honor to the night's watch, for this night and all the nights to come.
You knelt as boys. Rise now as men of the Night's Watch.
Welcome to your new family, Garrett.
Garrett, you've got a visitor. Over there.
Well, who is it?
Do I look like your fucking squire?
Видно, я выгляжу. А, бля, да. Хотя что, я по-твоему выгляжу как ебучий оруженосец. Потом вспомню, что я оруженосец. Посидите, типа, поговорить.
Don't forget the practice swords.
Uncle Duncan!
Garrett! It's good to see you. They told me you were at the weirwood tree. Wasn't sure you'd be back in time.
I never expected to see you here. Did something happen?
A business with the Night's Watch. A delivery of ironwood shields to keep you all out of harm's way. That settles it then?
Right, the delivery looks in order.
The gods do grant miracles. You look well, nephew. I'm told you're a ranger now. That's good.
Uncle?
Things aren't going well at Ironrath, Garrett.
I know. I heard the news about Ethan.
I wasn't there when it happened. Small mercy, I suppose. Not having to see our lord struck down with such barbarity. But House Forrester is nothing if not resilient.
Это железо из льда.
I survived for centuries.
Let me help, Uncle.
Железо из льда.
Just sit here at the wall while our enemies are circling Ironrath.
That's why I'm really here. Do you recall Lord Forrester's last words to you? Just before he died, Gregor's final command, spoken to you in confidence.
It was a secret he only wanted you to hear.
He told you the North Grove must never be lost.
Do you know something?
I've been reading his journals, scouring the legends for any clue what Lord Forrester knew. I think I found the answer. He describes a fortification, a protected citadel of sorts, hidden from the world. One filled with great power. It was scattered among his notes. Almost an obsession.
And you think it's north of the wall?
His notes suggest as much. And you must find it, Garrett. The search won't be easy. But you're a Tuttle. Our Lord knew you wouldn't fail him.
It can't be too hard to get north of the wall. I'm sure there's a way.
As a ranger, that shouldn't be a problem.
How am I supposed to find it?
The first chance you get to head north, take it.
And then?
You leave the Night's Watch behind. And strike out on your own. This is no small request I make. I know that.
Uncle, that's desertion. The Night's Watch execute men who desert.
I know. I wouldn't ask this of you if there was another way. This will help guide you. I found it hidden in Lord Forrester's strongbox.
What is that?
A page from our Lord's journal. But one he tore out and kept separate. Why? I don't know.
It's a map. To the North Grove.
Aye.
Bloody ice dragon. Gods be good. Now that I would love to see. This looks familiar.
What is it, Garrett?
Talia gave me this. Before I left.
Huh. Wait. Lord Forrester gave Ethan a similar one as well. Roderick too. I wonder...
I used to be frightened of weirwood trees. But before I was a man grown, I swear, I actually could hear them whispering sometimes. A mammoth? This map's only missing grumpkins and snarks. This can't be real, Uncle. You said it was a citadel of some kind. Could this be it? No. No, it couldn't be that easy. It's hidden here somewhere. Hear the werewoods whisper. Look, there's a clasp.
It must open.
had no idea this was inside. Another werewood.
But why?
Maybe it's a key to solving the map. A perfect fit. Maybe it's telling us where to look on the map. Oh, it's the whole map that has to turn.
Ta-ta-ta.
The werewood's mouth. Uncle, whatever this place is, the North Grove must be near.
There's only one way to find out. Here, take this map. Everything we hold dear may well depend on your success. It's a lot to put on your shoulders. The lives of a whole house.
But I'll try, Uncle. It's no small task. I'm still just a squire.
I know what I'm asking of you, but I know you're up to the challenge. God's watch over you. You're the son I never had. Let's go, Gareth.
Ке-ке-ке, автодоводка, перемаке. Нажал и на самом деле.
Someone said it was your uncle looking for you. What did he want? Must have been important to come to Castle Black.
Is Castellan to House Forrester? They sell ironwood to the builders.
It looked like it gave you something.
It was nothing. Let's go and celebrate.
The wall's gonna melt before we get up there. Come on.
There are so many guests already arriving. And have you seen the wedding decorations they put up in the gardens? So beautiful.
Папский пиздёж. Спасибо.
You know, we're as lucky as she is. Marjorie was but a lady when we were sent to serve at Highgarden. But in just a few days' time, we'll be attending to a queen at a royal feast. Where we're standing, we'll be able to see everyone. And everyone will be able to see us.
We've certainly come a long way, haven't we?
I've been meaning to say what I told you about my family. It means a lot to be able to share that with someone. Someone I can trust.
If handmaidens don't help each other in King's Landing, nobody will.
Thank you, Mira. And you know I'll always help you too. Hold on, look. There he is.
Lord Morgrin?
No, next to him. Lord Tarwick. I don't want to be a handmaiden forever. And this wedding may be the best chance of meeting a husband I'll ever have. I have to go talk to him. Marjorie won't notice it for a few minutes longer. Could you make an excuse for me? Please.
Go on then. It'll be fine. The wedding's still days away.
Thank you, Mira. I knew I could count on you.
Бля, давай. Какая-то полезная инфа.
What are you doing here?
I know I shouldn't be here, but we have to talk. I didn't know when I would see you next.
Are you alright?
I'm fine.
Бля, даже имени не дали. По
I
крайней
just
мере,
need to
пока.
warn you. I was down in Fleabottom last night when I overheard a couple of Lannister guards talking about... Shh! They already know he's missing, probably dead. They're questioning people, searching for his body. It's not safe.
Who are they questioning? Do they know about me?
I don't think so. But why would they have any reason to? Anyway, he'll never show up again to tell them. No one will know what you did. What? What is it? If we're gonna survive this...
I still have his knife.
Oh no. Just keep it hidden and clean the blood off it. Meantime, just stay out of sight.
How? Do you forget who I serve?
Just don't get in any more trouble. And I'll watch your back.
Спасибо,
We're in
Боя.
this together now.
You saved my life. I don't even know
Да,
your name.
кстати.
It's Tom.
Thank you, Tom.
Don't thank me yet, Lady Mira.
Yeah.
There's still a knife out there covered with a dead man's blood. And I don't...
Mira,
My lady.
really? A tryst in the bushes with that coal boy? Not to say it's wrong, but with all the lords and knights in King's Landing, you just don't want to spoil your chances of a good marriage.
Oh, thank the gods you came along, Sarah. That boy. He fancies me. He'll find any excuse to talk. I just don't have the heart to drive him off.
So you misled him? I wouldn't waste the time. Come on. Marjorie expects us at the throne room.
Ну,
We
пошли.
don't want to be late.
You can tell me all about this Lord Tarwick on the way.
Well, first of all, his name's Garibaldi, and he has this really funny accent. He told me the cleverest story
Лол,
about
что?
this festival they have there.
Это баба слишком легкомысленная. Я тут вообще-то судьбу, блядь, дома решаю. Пиздить.
And I've given the musicians a list of songs to play for Joffrey at the feast. I assume you have no problems with the Rains of Castamere?
I trust you've chosen all the standards, but just to be sure, I'll draw up a list of wedding ballads we favour in Highgarden.
Your Grace, my lady.
Which reminds me, Joffrey will require his Kingsguard close at hand during the feast. I'm afraid we'll have no room for your handmaidens.
But we...
What was that? Do you object? Is that what I heard? If you're going
Your
to
Grace,
speak out of turn, girl,
I...
you should finish what you start.
Your Grace, we must do as Our Lady commands us. If Marjorie has need of us during the wedding,
The
then...
king's safety is more important than straightening your lady's gown. I asked your
Gown.
handmaiden here at the Iron Throne
Халат.
whom she would serve if forced to choose between yourself and the king. Clearly, she still hasn't learned respect for the crown. You won't like that so much when you're the one wearing it. In any case, it's settled. The King's Guard will stay with Joffrey. Your handmaidens will sit elsewhere.
Of course, Your Grace. Anything for my beloved Joffrey.
Lady Marjorie, we may not see eye to eye on everything, but I hope you will at least agree with me that our handmaidens should know their place. And that place is not with my brother, Tyrion.
What did she mean by that? You and Tyrion? What you do reflects on me.
We only shed some wine, my lady.
Drinking wine with Tyrion Lannister. Sarah, what do you know of this?
Tyrion approached us, my lady. It was his idea, not Mira's.
I don't care what your intentions were, Mira. You went to a Lannister behind my back. I've only ever tried to help you. Why are you making trouble for me?
My family needs me. We're losing everything. I have to do whatever I can to help them.
I'm not blind to your pain, Mira. But your problems are not the only ones in the world. Right now, I need you both to be my handmaidens, and that's all I need you to be. Let there be no mistake. If I hear of you speaking so much as a word to Tyrion Lannister again, you can go home to your family.
Я промолчу тактично. Ке-ке-ке-ке-ке.
This can't happen again.
Бля, потому что карлик... Нет, бабы не могут, карлики помогут. Так что... Типа, я вообще не понимаю, что мне даст общение с Маргарет, если я один раз попросил помощи, она все проебала.
Это можно.
Я знаю. Флэшбэки, блядь, 19-е. Родрик Форестер. Ебаный калека уже, сука.
Roderick, it's the White Hills. They're assembling in the courtyard.
И чё они делают, как бы?
They've woken the house. You can't let this go on. They want
Я
to see
все
us cower.
улажу, блядь.
Don't worry, Tally. I'll deal with them.
Hurry. I'll check on Mother.
Подлагивает немножко. Ну ладно. Тут всегда график, блядь, пиздец, такие вот эти грозкие. Он еще подлагивает.
What is this?
It's a parade of dead men if I have my way.
Что ты там поджигаешь, блядь, долбоёба кусок? Сейчас дядька подойдет, блядь, зарешает эту хуйню.
What is the meaning of this? I demand to know. Those are strong words. For a cripple who can't carry a sword.
Блядь, парень, моих сил хватит, чтобы засунуть эту палку тебе в задницу.
Fourth-born son of Lord Lud Whitehill and commander of this garrison.
Четвертый сын, блядь. Говорится, а жареных гвоздей не хочешь?
Swinging your prick round, lording it over my family. Now look at you, hey? Roderick the Ruined. I hardly recognize you, but the name fits, don't it?
Make no mistake, Griff. I'm still the Lord of Ironrath, and I run this house.
That sounds like the old Roderick, beating his chest every chance he got.
А ты пивала не хочешь?
No, my lord. I don't think he does.
Your brother Ethan didn't get it either.
You bite your tongue.
I am in charge now. And the first thing you need to know is that if I am not happy, no one is happy. So my men are taking over your great hall. That's where we'll quarter from now on.
Иди ты нахуй.
You can't.
You'll have to go through me.
I won't have my men sleeping out in your barn in shit and filth. Maybe that's how foresters live.
Нахуй иди, пидор.
I wasn't fucking asking, Roderick. And what's more, you will treat my men right. I've heard what you've done, and if they're eating wormy bread, then your people better be eating shit off the ground. I'm not here to keep them in line. I'm here to keep you in line. You think you're being clever?
You've given your men the wine they want. If they drink too much of it, that's their doing.
Watch yourself, Roderick.
This is against the king's law. You've no right to make such demands.
I have every right. We're here under the orders of Roose Bolton, Warden of the North. So I will be in your halls. I will be in your courtyard. I will sit on your fucking council and be in your bedchambers if I bloody well please.
You can't do this, little bastard. You can't just do whatever.
You're mad, Griff. This is my house, and you will do as I say. Why should I listen to some cripple with half a face?
Потому что, блядь, ты лох чилийский, блядь, без хуя.
In your hall. Unless you think you and your army can stop me.
No. You know better than that. You know where we'll be.
This is outrageous.
Roderick!
Ой, блядь, наставничество, нищий, сука.
Unless you want this all to end right now. Eh? I'm the
Все, сука, мне уговаривать не придется.
Come on.
Griff Whitehill. That snot-nosed fourth-born. Parading in here like a conquering fucking hero.
It was bad enough when it was just the soldiers.
We can't live with them under our roof, soiling our house.
I know you tried to stop them, my lord. But we can only take this occupation for so long. Our people will break. And the way Griff Whitehill came in.
I'm no fool. I've seen the soldiers in our halls, and Whitehill's runt is at the front of the pack. So don't act as if I don't know how bad it is.
Of course not, my lord. But Griff Whitehill isn't the beginning of our troubles, or the end of them.
Ну, так-то да.
We need to look at all the pieces. Whitehill men aren't just in our house. They've raided our lands, burnt farms and cut down our trees. All the way from here to High Point.
How do we kill a snake then? By smashing its head.
Griff isn't the head. It's his father.
Perhaps. But Griff is here. We have access to him.
And they have Ryan.
Бля, девчонок все портится.
He carved these soldiers himself. I don't care what Gwyn Whitehill may have told you at the funeral. Who knows what horrors they're putting him through, held prisoner at High Point.
Я бы не пидорил.
You can't forsake your safety.
But we have to do something. My
Блядь.
lord, at least give us a target to aim for.
Бля, сложные выборы. Бля, дети важны. Это мой брат. Не могу его оставить. Но я не хочу подчиняться. Блядь. Брат важнее.
Get Ryan out and bring him home. Once he's safe, we can face the Whitehills head on.
And what of Griff and his men? But we can only take this occupation for so long.
Speak true. Would you just let Ryan die?
No, my lord.
Roderick is right. We are nothing if we leave Ryan behind.
Then it's decided. We're bringing Ryan back.
We still don't have the men to hold our own home, let alone storm High Point. We lost most of our men with Gregor at the Twins.
Блядь.
Unfortunately, Roderick was not able to secure the backing of the Glenmores. That means we have to count on Asher and Mira.
How?
Asher means to sail home from Essos with a company of hardened sellswords. But they're not bannermen. We'll need to pay them for it. Which is why Mira's part to play is just as crucial. She can get us the coin we need in King's Landing.
You don't imagine we have the luxury of waiting for them. Asher and Mira are a long way from here.
I have faith in my children.
Our very lives and the future of House Forrester are at stake. We have to let them try. It's the only way.
Then we hold fast. The Whitehills aren't ready for war.
It won't be long before you're able to take action yourself.
Well, one way or another, there's a fight brewing, so I have much to prepare. and men to train.
My lord?
Так это да. Готовься. Готовься. И я буду готов. Помогут нам боги.
My lord, there may be something we can do now. A voice from High
bogi.
Point, Gwyn Whitehill.
I spoke with her at the funeral.
As did I. And she's willing to meet. Away from her father's guards. I may not be your sentinel. But please consider this. It would be wise to hear what she has to say.
Можно ли доверять, блядь?
It's
Ну.
possible she has other motives. But it's a chance to learn more about our enemies. We need to take it. And I'll make sure no one else knows. For now, at least.
Good.
Handle things right with Gwyn. And she may even help us in High Point.
Ну, блин,
When the time comes.
это логично. Ну, блядь.
I want the dove pie served with a spoon of lemon cream. We'll have to let the kitchens know. And these flowers. They're just all wrong in the Crown lands. Mira, are you listening to me?
Lady Marjorie, good tidings to you today.
Thank you, Lord Tyrion.
And you, Lady Mira, a word in private, if I may. I'll return her shortly.
Who would I be to deny Lord Tyrion?
Very soon you'll be the queen. And if you're anything like the current,
Блядь.
you'll deny me all you like.
Please excuse me for a moment, my lady.
I promise I won't keep you long.
Я получу пиздов, но эта рыжая мне не помогла
I
в
don't
своей.
think Lady Marjorie likes me.
Блядь, ты прав,
Although
чертовски.
after tonight, I suspect I won't be her least favorite Lannister anymore.
What did you want, my lord?
Oh, there's much unpleasant business to be done today. But I bring you a bit of good news. I've arranged for the Crown to
Наконец-то.
purchase Forrester Ironwood. A royal decree sits on my desk now. And I'll have my squire Podrick see to it at the first opportunity. You'll bring prosperity to your family. They're lucky to have you.
You honor me, Lord Tyrion.
Да, да,
Only
да.
you could make such a strong gesture to House Forrester. My lord, do I still owe you a favor?
As handmaiden to the new queen, you will undoubtedly prove useful. I'm sure I'll think of something. Enjoy the festivities.
Goodbye, Lord Tyrion.
Today of all days. You know I didn't want you talking to him. You're playing a dangerous game, Mira. Sarah will help me with my gown and hair.
But...
I'll deal with you after the wedding.
Все это так, как и задумано. На самом деле, она ей поможет, а потом, типа, ой, спасибо, что помогла мне.
Come with me, Sarah.
И все такое. Подыщи жениха. Ну, хуй, блядь, с тобой, рыжая, ты мне все равно не помогла. А это самый гачий мужчина во всей Игре Престолов по модам. Покупка железных стволов.
Garrett! Easy now.
Sorry. I was just keeping at the ready.
That's good. Don't lose that.
Да, тоже так думаю, что полезно.
I understand your uncle paid you a visit. What did he want? Not many people pass through here. What brought him this far?
He was just delivering ironwood shields for the Night's Watch.
Good. Our stocks are running low. I know it couldn't be easy seeing him, but you have to leave all that behind. Especially now that you're a ranger.
Aye.
I know you had told me you could stand with these men, but not every brother's a friend, if it came to it. And you were in trouble north of the wall. Any of them you'd trust by your side.
You know these men. Who do you want watching your back?
Well, I know I can count on you, John.
I'm flattered. But our paths may not always cross. You'll need allies beside you.
Herald Holt of White Harbour, Corliss Wells from Stony Sept. And finally, we've got more spawn of nobility joining us.
No.
Britt Warwick, of House Whitehill.
It can't be.
House Whitehill.
Make sure you're not bringing any
This one for
wine.
the Boltons.
There'll be a hot meal in the mess hall. After that, we'll be sorting out gear at the
Пидор ебливый.
Garrett,
There'll be practice swords to
Garrett,
start.
what's the matter?
Don't want anyone
You know him?
in their balls. Come on, get moving.
Garrett. Who is he?
That man murdered my family.
What?
Snow! See these new recruits to the Maester?
Don't do something you regret.
Хорошо. Снова вот, блядь, только ради тебя. Будущий король, блядь, всея
It
вселенной.
isn't the fucking pig farmer. I'm here
Хочешь
because
получить по ебалу?
got sent to the war for that little party I do with your family. Don't think it's over. Best watch your back.
What are you waiting for, recruit?
Welcome to the wall. Brother, looking forward to it.
That's enough. I said move.
Да, блядь, шевели
I'll
жопой.
be seeing you, farm boy.
Фармбой. Как если next door. Фармбой next door.
This isn't fair. We were supposed to be up there. I'll never see another wedding like this. I don't know what you did with Tyrion Lannister that made Cersei want to punish you, but it never should have affected me like this.
I'm so sorry. I had no idea any of this would happen. But what Tyrion Lannister did for me, it may have saved my family.
I hope that's true, Mira. I really do. Because you don't know how furious Marjorie is at you. When I was getting her dressed for the wedding, she was talking about who she could replace you with. I probably shouldn't have even told you. But I suppose you have a right to know.
It can't be that bad. She knows it wasn't my fault. Tyrion approached us.
Look. You once promised to help me with Marjorie when our positions were reversed. That meant everything to me. Maybe now I'm in a position to help you. Otherwise, Marjorie's going to make you leave King's Landing. You're pushing her to it, Mira. And I can't let you. I need you here.
Thank you, Sarah. I could really use a hand right now. I don't want to do this all alone.
Don't worry. We'll figure this out.
Вот.
I'll beg Marjorie if I have to. I'm not letting her send you home.
Да, но Полесская гавань опасное место. Но я вроде пока на всех фронтах успел.
They're already serving the pie.
Oi.
We're missing everything.
I know you. You were in the gardens the other night with Damien. Before he disappeared. I have a few questions to ask you.
Хорошо, хорошо.
What were you doing there with him?
Mira?
Don't think I don't know it was you. I don't forget a face.
So what if I was with him?
Seven hells.
Испортил костюм мужику.
Girl, I need a towel or a wet cloth, something.
Lord Morgren.
You'll need to find someone else. I'm not finished
Are you
with her.
sick, man? You think I have time to bother with handmaidens? Release her or I'll have Queen Cersei find you another job.
Пидор, ну. Пошли. Пошли. Вперед. Может, такой подкат? Сложный.
Well, I just ruined a perfectly good shirt to come to your rescue. No need to explain what that was all about.
That was kind of you. I do appreciate it.
Да,
Well, I didn't do
говорит
it
спасибо.
merely for your benefit.
Then why?
Perhaps I recognize a kindred spirit. It's not every little handmaiden who can steal an ironwood decree with the crown right out from under my nose.
А, ты
Consider
тот
me
мужик.
impressed. My partners, I am afraid to say, feel rather
Лол.
differently about it.
You flatter me, my lord.
I'm only saying you have potential, my lady. Your problem is, you still think like a handmaiden. Do you even understand why Tyrion gave you the Ironwood deal?
Алло. Здорово.
Because it wasn't out of the kindness of his heart.
Ну, он попросит что-то.
He wants something from me. Access to Marjorie. Or perhaps he just knew he could get the cheapest ironwood.
Very observant. You are no mere hand.
Так, проверяем. Все работает.
I remember what it was like to be new to this game. You feel like you're drowning, don't you? That there's no one you can really trust. What you need more than anything is an ally. I could be that for you, Lady Mira. Is that something you'd be interested in?
And what exactly are the terms of this offer?
Да.
What do you get out of it?
A smart question.
So,
let me be blunt. Circumstances have put us at odds. But what if we were to work together? Control the price of ironwood together? We could get very, very rich together. Or should I go back to Lord Whitehill, who has proven to be very interested in it?
Лул. Ха-ха. Вдовий плач. Блять. Минус Тирион. Блять.
I'm afraid it just became a very bad time to be linked to Tyrion Lannister. Tell me that you got that Ironwood decree from him before the wedding.
Oh no. He said it was waiting for me on his desk.
What a shame. Such potential. I'm afraid any chance of our alliance has become quite impossible. You understand?
I can get it. I'll get it back from his chambers.
That would not be an easy task, especially now. But if it were to disappear, perhaps we could talk again. You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. It'd be terribly disappointing to see it on the end of a pike.
Ну, бля. Тоже не хочется на пику сесть, точёно. Что у меня есть свой пацан, который ходит вообще по всем комнатам. И потенциально он еще умеет вскрывать замки. Я надеюсь на это.
Well, what do you expect?
Блядь, ну мало ли, блядь,
What seven hells do you think you're doing up here? What are you thinking? You've got to leave, now.
Tom, I'm in trouble. There's something inside I need to get. If I don't, it's going to be a nightmare.
Damn it. Whatever trouble you're in could be trouble for me too.
So what do we do?
Через окно залезть.
I have an idea. The terrace.
The what?
I could maybe climb across the roof and drop down onto the outside terrace. It's just... I don't know, Mira. Is whatever's in there really worth risking my life for? It's not just kings who die stupidly round here.
Tom, I really need your help here. I can't do this alone.
Да, я не смогу.
Be careful.
Wait here. I'll be at the door before you know it.
Отпевай молодого.
Just what do you think you're doing here? You shouldn't be anywhere near this place. Don't you know the imp has murdered the king?
I just needed to get away. After everything that's happened, it was terrible.
I'm sure you did. I'm not going to ask you again.
Oi! Whoever's in there, I command you to open this door at once, in the name of the king! You, don't move.
Tom, it's me, Hurry!
Gods, that was close. I almost didn't make it back down here. The tiles on the roof came loose.
Спасибо, блядь. Пацан, без тебя наурил вообще.
I'm looking for a piece of paper. A royal decree.
Well, go on. That Lannister guard could be back with help
На
any
столе.
second. I'll keep watch outside the door.
Tom!
You can do this.
Так, стол. Это стол. Посмотреть на него. Наверняка в шкатулочке.
It would be on his desk.
На шкатулочке, блядь.
Tyrion's strongbox. Oh, it must be in here.
I think the Lannister guard is back.
No, it's the other one.
Damn it, hide! I'll find a way to distract them.
I'm telling you, I heard someone in here.
Search the place. We'll find them. And after, now that we've got the imp's keys, we can have a little look inside his lockboxes, eh?
Aye.
Help! Fire! What the hell? Damn it!
Что он через... Бля, спасибо, молодой. Берем ключи, открываем сундучок, уходим. Все.
You did it. How?
I lit a tapestry on fire down the hall. I bought you a minute, maybe two.
Oh, thank you.
Did you find it?
I think it has to be in here. Oh, it has to be.
По цвету, блядь, подбирай. Похуй.
Oh.
Come on!
По цвету, блядь, очевидно же.
It worked. Is this? Oh, thank the gods. Oh, I found it.
Finally.
Уходим, блядь, уходим. По коням.
I catch that bastard who... I'll wring their bloody neck.
Хорошо, что каблуков еще не придумали, и мне не пришлось убегать на каблуках. Как же удобно.
We're not far now.
Ну, здорово.
What is this?
Ironwood
trees.
Блять.
The Whitehills. You see what they've done?
Что за
This
пидорство?
track was hundreds of years old, and they reduced it to nothing.
We've no time to waste. We must take back what's ours before all the ironwood is gone.
Aye, the Whitehills need to answer for this. And Gwyn needs to answer for this. But we need to find out what she knows.
Твоя жизнь не была. Это то, что они тут натворили, блядь. В это пидорство. Сейчас надо где попиздеть с трейтерами.
She must have some purpose.
I'll hear what she has to say, but I won't forget who she
Да,
is.
да. Парень, ты не забывай.
You see what her family's done here.
Блядь, хата сломана. Пиздец.
Here. You might want this. You may have known each other since you were children.
Я возьму нож. Николич. С ножом чувствую себя поприятнее. Ну, вряд ли я буду убивать, конечно. Я же, блядь, не будак такой все-таки. Если она на меня нападет, то я на ее сам не нападу. Но заточка не помешает. Пойти посмотреть точильниками. Пойти посмотреть на топор. Вот топор звучит интересно. Пойдем посмотрим на топор. Какой-то он здоровый дохуя, кстати. Люблю смотреть на топоры. Топор.
I see you haven't lost your warrior's ways. That's good. I wouldn't want to deal with someone careless.
Hello, Gwyn.
Roderick, you saw my father's work over there, didn't you? There's no way to miss it. And he won't stop.
He means to do that to every inch of your land.
И я,
I
блядь,
have to stop this. It can't go on.
I know. You have to trust me. I don't agree with my father's ways.
ты слишком много про поверь.
I wasn't sure you were even going to show.
Поверь, ты не умрешь.
We're taking a risk, meeting like this.
Рад, что...
Thank you for paying respects to my father.
Тут там вымя комби хочет.
Тут, короче, надо трохи попиздеть для отвлечения внимания. Потом пиздить, конечно. Что?
I've
Ты...
heard news of Asher. That he plans to return to Ironrath. Why is he coming back?
Надо
I
сказать.
loved him once. I longed
Мы
for
здесь
Asher
не
to
для
come back.
обсуждения Ашера, блядь.
If you've come here to say something, just say it.
Эшера, моего брата.
Ашера.
Between our
Негр ебаный.
No more wars. No more bloodshed.
Ашер.
Is that what you want to?
Ашер.
I need to hear you say it, Roderick.
Сколько?
Will you work with me?
Мы не станем прогибаться.
You don't understand. Peace is the only hope your family has.
Ты меня
My
запугиваешь?
father is just waiting for an excuse to attack. Why do you think he sent my brother? So there will be trouble. My father will bring utter ruin on your house. Unless you let Griff feel like he's in control. I know you refuse to kiss my father's ring, but you would be wise to show more respect to Griff.
I'm not afraid of some petulant fool.
Четвертый сын, блядь. Ха-ха-ха.
Because there's a very dangerous fourth-born in your house right now.
My lord, a band of riders approach from the north.
7 hells. My father's guards must be tracking me. If they catch us here, they'll kill you.
Then we've no time to waste. Let's get on with it.
My father is planning to make a move against your family. I don't know all the details, but he's been sending a great deal of gold to someone in King's Landing. I fear for your family, Roderick. You may think you've nothing more to lose.
Why are you telling me all this?
Да, что ты
Is
тут
it meant to
рассказываешь?
frighten me? To make me bend the knee and bow my
No,
head?
of course not. Although that's what my father wants. And he knows you can't fight him. He knows exactly how weak you are.
How?
Because you have a traitor in your council. Someone who knows every detail of your circumstances.
You must tell me. Who is it?
I don't know. We know you're planning to rescue Ryan. Even if it means abandoning your home to Griff.
What?
My father's guards are close. I need to know you'll do what I've asked. Promise me you'll submit to Griff. If you want peace between our families,
Это зависит, блядь, от Грифа.
Depends on how Griff carries himself.
you'll let my brother decide? Then clearly, you have given yourself over to slaughter. There's been enough.
Иди нахуй.
I hope
Мы
you do
умрем
your
с вот заподнятой головой. Потому что кроме головы у нас нихуя не осталось.
Riders are nearly upon us. We have to go.
У нас нет ни будущего, нихуя.
Be careful what you do with it. And remember, I'll hear about it if you don't.
It's don't. Be sure.
Come along, Duncan.
Он сказал, Дункан, блядь, ты трейтер. Что мне сказали, что у нас есть трейтер.
Может, трейтер ты?
Я не могу быть трейтером. Слишком мужицкий. Блядь, я почти что как двуликий. Только с бородой.
Двуликий? Как бы...
Бля, все, короче, им пизда.
Ты трейтер.
У меня висел гобелен на стене, они его сорвали, блядь. Долбоёбы. Топор вонзили. Думаете, я это оставлю?
Да.
Я это не оставлю.
Ты думаешь, это не ставишь?
Mother.
Ты это оставишь.
Иди нахуй.
Roderick,
Я выбираю.
look at what's become of our house.
Играй за ссыкуна. Да.
Я не хочу из цикуна, блядь. Я же не цикун, блядь.
Ты же это гомес. Знаешь,
Вот именно это гомес, блядь, дохуя стыковать, если я стыкую в реальности.
To
Ха-ха-ха.
hold this house together.
Так ты будешь хотя бы...
У меня тревожные новости, Павел. Заеби. Ну не ебало.
Lord Whitehill is plotting against
Ты можешь новости, Павел. Твои ебало завалено.
I fear them. And the only way he'll stop is if we submit to Griff's rule of our house.
What? Would you really
Нет, блядь,
give up control of
конечно.
our house?
Где тут вопрос? Где тут ответ?
Griff
Нет.
is already a torment.
Я это не сделаю, блядь.
I won't kneel to a whitetail in my own house.
Then don't kneel.
В своем хаосе, блядь.
Did you learn anything more?
У нас есть
You
трейтер.
need to tell me.
What I've told you is nothing compared to what else.
Потому что мать вряд ли трейтанула бы.
There is a traitor in our
Ага.
on our council.
No. This can't be. And all our plans to save Ryan, to save this house.
All gone.
Roderick, who could have turned on us? Times have been hard, but I never thought this would happen.
I have to say, Maester Tengrin worries me the most.
Да, да.
Perhaps. But what about Duncan?
Duncan?
He was furious when Ethan didn't choose him as sentinel. He wouldn't even show his face when Ramsay Snow came here. When the bastard murdered my poor son. But it's hard to say without knowing where this news came from.
Блядь, я знаю, что это не Дункан, блядь. Да.
Чего?
А еще, возможно, это мать, да. Либо мать, либо Мейстер, одно из двух.
Мать Мейстер. А хули Мейстер? Подожди.
Потому что Мейстер редко появляется в сюжете. Я разберусь.
Это Мейстер, блядь?
Мейстеру не доверяю, да. Там есть вояка, вряд ли он способен на плоты. А Дункан, помогая семье, это я знаю благодаря другим веткам, альтернативным. Нет, там, где за племянника играть. Нет.
I must speak true. I haven't the balls to defy you, Lord.
Shut your mouths and stop this at once.
Oh, look here. It's the new Lord.
You're in luck. We're just getting to the best part. Little Lord Ethan's final breath. Unless you want to play the Lord of House Forrester instead.
You can't do this. You can't do this. Get out of our house, right now!
We'll do as we please. Besides, we're not finished.
You must stop.
I know you've seen it before.
Stop this, or you'll suffer the same fate as my brother.
But we can't stop now. Not before my favourite part.
Oh, please, no!
Say hello to your father.
Oh, no,
Что за, блядь, свинячий цирк, блядь?
Свинячий цирк?
Свинячий, блядь. Что валяется, блядь, как свинья по полу, сука, долбоёб.
Oh, well done, well done. I'd say he died better than the real Ethan.
Кубок, блядь, восьмигранный.
You wanna be next?
Дайте поебалу, тут есть вариант? Как-то мать переигрывай, блядь, возможно, и на трейтер. Ударить солдата.
Ударить мать. Хули не мать.
На, блядь. Думаешь, я калека, так смогу пиздить тебе в ебало?
А, ты за калеку гулял?
Who's next?
Make his mother watch. Now we'll really have some fun. Enough! Griff will deal with him. When he's done, he'll own this fucking house. And you'll regret what you've done here.
Не пожалею,
Take
блядь.
your boy out of here.
Лаги ебаные.
Roderick! Now is not the time.
Хули ты туда нагоняла, блядь, мать трейтер? Сука. А я ей рассказал про то, что знаю про трейтера.
Ну и долбоёб.
Ну, я на совете подниму эту тему. Думаю. Дункан точно не трейтер, это я знаю.
Это твоя успешность, не убить.
Что она меня не убьет. Что она хочет, чтобы семья выжила. Если она убьет меня, это вообще бессмысленно.
What's happening? We're heading north of the wall to deliver justice to brothers turned traitor. They're hiding in the woods. At a place called Craster's Keep. I've been looking for volunteers.
The cowards murdered Commander Mormon.
I'll volunteer to go.
I thank you for that. I need every sword I can get.
But Britt's going to.
He took his vows in the sect. He's a brother now.
I understand why you hate him. But bad blood could jeopardize this mission.
Too many unknowns out there. I can't have my own men killing each other.
I'm a ranger now. I've left my past behind me, Britt included.
Until you're standing next to him with a sword in your hand. That's the real test.
Ну, бля, так-то да.
If you do come, I need to know there won't be any trouble. Even if he provokes you.
Can I count on you? I need your word, Garrett.
I'm a man of my word. I won't disappoint you.
I'll hold you to that.
It's a hard road to Craster's. We leave tomorrow at first light.
Now why don't you go talk to those two? They volunteered as well, make sure they're ready. Duff! Where are my arrows?
Well, what did Jon Snow say? I don't think he likes us much.
Definitely doesn't like you, Finn. He wants us ready for the march tomorrow.
Just give the word. Tired of being under Frostfinger's boot all the time.
You do know we're heading off to fight a band of murderers, right?
That's why you bring a ranger.
Point is, he doesn't want any problems with you going to Craster's.
Well, there's something you should know then. I, borrowed this from you. What? I just got curious. I wanted to know why your uncle was here.
Never ends with you.
Didn't mean no harm, honest. I just wanted a quick look. I wasn't stealing.
You can't keep doing that, Cotter. Next time, ask.
Well, I did try. And you just said your uncle was here about Ironwood. But I think it was something else. I noticed this part here.
North Grove? That's just some shit story for little kids. A rumour.
No, it's not.
Of course it is. I heard it's a witch's den where they turn children into giants.
Блядь.
Garrett, you don't actually take it seriously, do you? It's a fairy tale. For idiots. Everyone knows that.
You're wrong, Finn. It's more than a rumour. Lord Forrester found the truth, it's real.
And this says it's somewhere in the north. On the other side of the wall.
Oh, so you're both assholes and idiots, huh? Have fun chasing your tails.
Fuck you. Не так.
Good.
Fuck you.
Didn't need him anyway.
What do you mean?
Finn doesn't know about the mammoths, or White Walkers, or how to sneak past a giant.
What, and you do?
You know, it's the things you hear about. The rumours is all. I wouldn't know myself. How could I?
What do you mean, Cotter? How do you know any of that?
Oh, you know, just what I hear around Castle Black. People talk.
Бля. Что-то подозрительно.
Not about the North Grove, they don't.
You do? Probably heard you talking about it. Or maybe one of the recruits.
Forget about it. The North Grove's my business anyway.
Well, now hang on. I mean, it's complicated. I've been on the other side of the wall, Garrett. You see, I live there, in the north.
Вольного народа.
Part of the free folk. People round here call wildlings. I know, it's crazy. I was with some other free folk. We were looking for weapons, south of the wall. We got caught, so I passed myself off as a local, and, well, they sentenced me here, to Castle Black, for stealing. I shouldn't be here. This isn't my place.
Ты шутишь, блядь?
I wouldn't joke about that. They'd kill me if they found out. Are we We still friends?
Да.
I know it's a lot to take in.
Don't worry. Bloodthirsty wildling or not, we're still brothers.
That is good to hear. At least when Mance Raider wants to boil you alive, you'll know someone in high places.
Cutter! What did I say? That shithouse you fixed is still
Блядь.
leaking.
I'll be right there. I'm going back home, no matter what, Garrett. I've heard stories. Old tales of a secret forest within a forest. Your lord knew what he was talking about.
You know where the North Grove is?
No, but I'll help you find it. I'm deserting anyway, heading back home. I can guide you, keep you alive. Stick with me and I'll show you the way.
Давай.
Right. Even if you are a bloodthirsty wildling.
I won't let you down.
Иди чини туалет, ты молодой.
Please, don't tell anyone about me. The watch would kill me if they found out.
Сука. Чикари.
Would you look at the size of this army? Seems the Targaryen will take the city soon enough.
We'll find Croft here, somewhere. You alright?
Блядь, рука твоя не выглядит.
Hurts, Asher. And I've been through shit. Sliced, stabbed, beaten, had my face clawed off. But this bloody dragon.
Ну, бля, дракон, да, не
You
сказка.
don't smell half as bad as you did a day ago.
Фу, блядь, рофлеры ебаные. Я бы тоже... Тоже, блядь, по рофлю.
Look, Asher. Back in that cave. What happened?
Ха-ха-ха.
It was
На самом деле, это
him or
хуёвый
me,
рофл.
right? You must have thought only one of us was making it out. It's not fair to ask. I know.
There was no time to think. My uncle was just the one closest.
Right.
Блядь, на самом деле я Рилли не думал.
I thought... Forget it. Doesn't
Блядь.
matter.
Beska, you know I'll always have your back.
Я, блядь, подождал тебя. И вообще похуй.
Shit, little brother. You're going home.
Ну, так-то да.
I understand. Your house, your family. But there's nothing for me with you in Westeros. I'll help you get your army, and then I'm done.
Beska! I don't
Asher.
understand.
I know where Croft is.
Ну, бля, минус женщина.
How well do you know him?
Too well.
I thought you said you were friends.
Yeah, we are. We are. Great friends.
Бля. Хочу, чтобы ты мне... Да, блядь. Дали по ебалу, так и думал.
You have some balls walking into my tent after all these years with that
Дали по ебалу. Пиздатый глаз молодой.
Well, that went well.
Alright, maybe I deserve that.
That's not even a taste of what you deserve.
Ну, бля.
You never
Возможно,
understood
тоже да.
consequences, Asher.
Тоже.
That stupid mistake cost me an eye.
Тоже, да.
But you never learn. You figured you'd steal from me and I'd just forgive you? Not a fucking chance. So how are you
Что за
going to
гача дыба?
your eye?
Блядь, это палатка из берсерка, Коля. Там, где...
Я выбираю глаз.
No! Be reasonable.
Глаз.
I am reasonable.
Нахер, вот нахер, ну убирай нахер.
My hair could use a trim. Take some off the top, would you?
Do not fucking test me.
Croft, I deserve your
Надо убирать нахер.
Нет. Мне все равно надо еще договариваться, Павел. Блядь, это нелогично.
Да иди ты нахер, надо договориться с тобой, хули ты мне хочешь колоть?
Я выбираю глаз.
Алмаз, соколиный анал.
Take my eye then. I don't need two to kill you.
Видишь что-то?
Фух, блядь.
Помазал?
По рофлю с меня, сука. Хуёвые рофлы, блядь.
You were pale as a snow bear's ass.
Are you fucking joking?
You bloody bastard.
This is why people steal your shit and take off in the night.
Come on, you arseholes. Have a drink. GoT, the Khaleesi's best wine.
Your friend has an interesting...
Да, бля, хороший рофлер. Нам нужно, короче, отряд наемников.
We need an army.
Ты Гриф? Так и
My
знал.
home back in Westeros
Да,
is under
Бендес
siege.
Хоук нанимаем.
We need your hellhounds. 100 good men.
Бендес Хоук.
Am I in a hobby's tit? Would I ever
На самом деле
go back to
Фалькон,
Westeros?
но Хоук я тоже ставлю. Тапки брать, моя сраная.
We can pay.
I always knew your pockets were full of gold, and I will happily take it from you. But it's not up to me. The second sons are sworn to Daenerys Targaryen. I've laid my sword at her feet. For now.
Perhaps we could talk to her.
She's a little busy right now, commanding a fucking siege. Her enemies are nailing children up on posts for 100 miles, and a bloody dragon's gone missing.
But I know where to find her dragon.
Ha! Unfucking likely. You expect me to believe you've just happened to have seen the one fucking dragon loose in the world?
Black scales all over with a red frill running down his back.
That doesn't prove anything. Enough of this nonsense. We're done here, Asher.
I've got proof, you old fuck. Tell me what this is, if not a bloody dragon tooth.
I wouldn't know a dragon tooth from a basilisk dick.
Ну, бля, так-то да.
I've seen her dragon.
Нахуй иди. Ожог, ну, это не доказательство.
Oh, bugger me with a bloody spear. If you're lying about this.
Fair enough.
Ну да. Я, главное, не пиздю дракона.
А дракон тебя пиздит.
I want to hear about him right away. And don't think you're going to charm her with that fucking Asher grin.
Чё, сука, ты огребаешь?
Конечно, я огребаю. Ну. Опа. Попал на стену. Где?
Опа. Опа.
Попал нахуй, это только один человек. Ты, да. Так, надо взять факел.
You must be pissing yourself thinking about what we'll find out there tomorrow. Assuming
Man,
you're too busy looking for your North Grove.
You're a
I
bitch.
thought you didn't believe in it.
Not saying I do.
You are a fucking
But if it
bitch.
was real, can you trust
You
Potter
are?
with it? Ask me. There's just something off about him. Aside from them being an oily thief on me.
Potter's
Я
not
ему
a bad
доверяю.
sort. I trust him.
Even after he tried stealing your map. So you'd rather be friends with a thief than someone who might save your life out there? Don't come crawling to me when the wildlings attack.
Finn, get back on watch until your relief arrives.
They're late.
You think Mance Rayder is going to wait for them?
Right. Asshole.
And Tuttle, you've got torches that have gone out. Keep them lit. Let the wildlings know we're still home.
Спиздить факел. А ты не пыхти там, блядь, паровоз. Постой, паровоз. Посмотреть факел. Можно взять факел? Нет, можно только зажечь. Можно посмотреть на копья, но я не долбоёб. А ты долбоёб. Щит можно было взять? Интересно. Опа, использовать щит. Что я могу сделать со щитом? Могу ёбнуть ногой могу, блядь. 10 из 10. Это использовать. Чего они написали пнуть, блядь, к хуям? Чтобы я понял, что я собираюсь делать с этими ебучими. Нахуй. Так, зажигаем здесь факелы. Работа такая. Ходишь, факелы зажигаешь. Как в квестах старых. Смотришь на подъемники всякие. Я вообще мечу на чит, как говорится. Ну, бля, тут вроде факелы позажигал, как бы. Все. А я там оказался?
300-mile walk, and you're still in my way. I figured we'd settle things on the way to Crafters, but this is even better.
The wall's a dangerous place. People slip off all the time.
Still have some fighting spirit left in you, huh?
Ну, блядь, ты меня не ёбнешь, а ты, Павел, не пой.
If we're doing a proper job of it, what I get? Banished to the fucking wall.
Павел, блядь, завали ебало.
Да иди нахуй.
Я записываю.
I
never did tell you about your father, did I?
Еще бы тебя не спросил, когда я могу петь, как они.
Like a pig. Seemed only fair.
Лучше, блядь, готовься к зачету.
Near the end, he could barely breathe. Kept begging us to leave your sister alone. So I made sure he was still alive when she started screaming. It was the last thing your father ever heard. The more we sliced, the worse it got.
You're not worth it.
I didn't come here to chat, you fucking cunt. Too bad your father didn't fight like that. Might still be alive. And I thought you were going to make this easy.
Stop, damn it! I don't want to fight you!
What's the matter? Don't you want to make your father proud?
Да иди ты нахуй, блядь, пидор. Я не буду атаковать. Я же, блядь, не долбоёб.
You got lucky, pig farmer. You're going to slaughter me, like my man back at your farm. At least let me have my sword.
Нет.
Keep it interesting.
Я не буду тебя убивать просто.
I swore my vows. I won't kill a brother.
You're fucking pathetic, Tuttle.
Ебать. Пожило немного ебало мне. Ну, заживет, блядь, до свадьбы. Сорт, блядь. У меня. За руку, блядь, укусил. Ебать я жесткий. Не хочешь, блядь, жареных гвоздей, пидор? Ха. Кью. Е. Ты, блядь, распорол внутренности, сука. Под древку, на. На, блядь. Рука, нахуй. Это ты лишишься руки, потому что я не буду тебя убивать. Если ты ёбнешься сам.
We're done here.
О, блядь, новые 4 рыцаря. Ебать, наконец-то мы показали.
Стой тихо, блядь, заебал. Мне подбили глаз. Не выгляжу я очень красивым молодым человеком. Но он, блядь, не прикроет меня, так что подожду. Я его не убил, так что со мной должно быть все нормально. Я дал слово Джону, и я его сдержал. Я не убил его. Так что, блядь...
These people are all scared, my lord. The Whitehills have driven them away from the Ironwood forests. Out of the way! And now they come here, starving, looking for food. Food we don't have to spare. How can we support an army and reclaim our place in the north if we can't even feed a handful of peasants? Our backs are at the wall again, and this won't get better on its own.
No one has more fight in them than Asher. I'm sure he and Malcolm will find us the army we need.
We'd better hope we figure something out. With those Whitehill bastards in our house, we must be wary.
Come on, you!
Let me go! You can't do this!
Good. You're here. Look at this! Did you see what this girl did? She attacked my man like an animal.
Bloody bit me.
Yeah, now it's her turn. She's gonna get what she has coming to her. This won't go unpunished.
Let go of me!
She bit your man? How did that happen? What did he do to her?
That doesn't matter. It matters what she did.
I saw him stealing from our kitchen, and I told him to stop. He laid his hands on me, so I bit him.
Bloody wench!
I was only doing what had to be done.
I warned you not to mistreat my men. Someone will have to answer for this. Do you hear me? Don't make this ugly.
Thieves have to be punished, so your man got what he deserved. He's lucky he didn't get any worse than that.
So you've given over your duties to this girl, then? Or can you not control your sister?
Don't listen to him, Roderick.
And if you can't rein her in, yeah, what about the rest of them? It's about time she saw a real lord again and learned proper discipline.
You afraid of a young girl with all the armed soldiers you have?
What? I'm not afraid! I want order! But this house is in a shambles.
Потому что ты долбоёб.
The problem starts at the top, Roderick.
У мага состоящий видел уровень.
Павел!
Агатильнее
You
уровня.
yourself had the
Это
gall to
коммент тогда.
strike one of my men.
Хочу читать
That's the
коммент.
real problem with you
Тут, блядь,
foresters.
интересный момент. Ты мне мешаешь.
Always have been.
Так что завали ебало.
Bad enough when you were rebellious, and now it's even worse. Because you don't see how far you've fallen.
Still high enough to look down at you.
Now here's a brave and wise girl. A girl who knows how to speak the truth of things.
No. A girl who should know her station.
Ебать
I like to
дерзость.
see you
Ебать, орёшь.
face down in the muck.
На, сука!
Я не кричите, блядь.
Не пизди, блядь, я записываю.
Now I'll have to
Слишком
put you in
кричишь.
your
Для
place.
этого у тебя говоришь, что, блядь, если долбоёб сам.
Ты долбоёшь.
Learn some fucking humility. Or this won't be the last lesson I teach you, foresters!
Have you no honor? I'll run your throat for that. I'll cut you down like straw men.
Stand down, Royland.
As you wish.
I bet this makes you angry, eh? You probably want to get up and hit me. But we know how that would go, don't we? Now, are you going to be a good little forester, learn your lesson, and stay down?
Roderick!
Подняться. Симулятор России.
I will not yield.
You bloody snot! Why don't you fucking get it?
Get up, Roderick!
Stay down, my lord.
Your brother Ethan didn't know his place either. Ramsay's snow taught him good.
Ну ты не Рамзи снова.
Talia here will meet the same end. Unless you're a good little forester. You learn your place. And stay down. Some forester is gonna learn their lesson today.
You don't have to do that, Lord Griff.
Don't you dare! You stay down! Stay in the mud like a dog.
This is my place.
You fool.
My lord.
What? Bloody cripple! Are you fucking deaf?
You'll never keep the foresters down.
Hold there, or you're next!
Please, Lord Griff, not the arm. If you persist, Lord Roderick may lose it.
Now, stay
down.
Нет.
Tell me! Will you be a good little Forester? You can't. I command you!
Let him alone!
I'll do as I like!
Ты сможешь победить меня, Гриффит. Я слишком силен.
You should fear me! I'm in charge here! No! I alone rule this house. Don't think this is over, Roderick! You'll see! I will make you suffer for this! Trust in that!
My boy.
Careful, he's badly injured.
Roderick, you didn't let him do it. He couldn't keep you down.
You were brave, but there will be consequences, my son. We both know that.
Ебаный. Вот Павел говорит, ой, фу, не комментируешь, а потом сам рот затыкает, пидор ебливый. Что, когда нужно показать, что Кир злой.
Ты мне думал.
Ну, пидор. Что, все, что ли? Не, еще не все.
Пидор только один.
You see that? Standing up to Griff has made him harsh. More severe. He could have killed you. But what you did, the strength you showed us.
Вдохновило людей.
You looked like yourself again.
I couldn't just stand by and let Griff punish you. Damn the consequences. And I'd do it again. 1,000 times.
I know you would.
2,000
When
times.
you're better,
Yeah.
things will be different. I asked Ethan not to change who he was. I tried to make him promise me. I now know that was childish of me. I'm ready to change now. I'm willing to do anything to help our family. I mean it, Roderick. I don't care what. I'll do it.
That's good. I'm sure a time will come when our house will call upon you to do what's necessary. But that time is not now.
And I'm sure the others will do whatever it takes as well. What you did, provoking Griff, it hasn't taken our house to war just yet. But
no one can know the future. Whatever tomorrow brings, Talia, the Foresters will stand tall.
Железо из льда.
We did it. I can't believe it. What are you waiting for?
Чтобы зрелищ сковал.
After everything, we just...
I can't burn it.
The Khaleesi will see you now.
Yeah. Ну, скоро конец эпизода, учитывая, как все начинается. Ебать.
So, Asher Forrester, if you presume to speak of my dragons, choose your words carefully.
Я буду. Серии. Да?
Next time on Game of Thrones.
Ну, что тут нам спойлеры покажут.
What have you done, Garrett? Frostfinger is calling for your head. Tell me Britt's death was an accident.
Так я же его не убил.
Mira, what are you doing? Mira, just tell me what's going on. What are you hiding from me?
We are weak. We have no allies.
And Griff will make us pay for your defiance.
There's been a raven from Lord Whitehill. He's invited us to High Point.
Drogon wouldn't have attacked without reason.
By order of the Queen,
Fuck you and your queen.
deal with your friend.
Nothing ever stays in the past, Asher.
Carried. It's time to go.
Ну, вот и все на сегодня.